A security action plan is needed. And it's a simple plan, really. You identify executive sponsorship, you assess your current state, you look at your desired state, and you continually review and update yourself. Now, in that plan, there are several different areas of responsibility. And as I said at the top of this presentation, it's a business issue now. It's no longer just a technical issue. So executive management and the board does play a huge part in getting this. So from the board up, there has to be a buy-in, there has to be an awareness, there has to be a realization that cybersecurity is more than the halls of IT. So in your board meetings, in your executive management meetings, IT and cybersecurity has to be an item that's placed on the table. It can't be left to be considered. So we want to implement this new product. The guys down IT will build it out for us. We just want to know how we're going to make some money off of it. All of that is fine, but cybersecurity has to be an area of concern at your board meetings. Continue to move forward. Again, I'll repeat it several times throughout this presentation because it's more than a technical issue. Cybersecurity is not an IT issue, it's a business-related issue. Now, in your plan, there are 7 essential components. There has to be people, there has to be a technical component, you have to be supported by policies and procedures, and you have to have good governance. To aid with the governance, there are several different frameworks that you can take a look at that will guide you in building out. Now, these frameworks are out there to help you. NIST and ISO 27001, their focus is cybersecurity. COBIT covers IT in general. Cybersecurity is a component in NIST. In COBIT. Now, of the frameworks, which do you choose? If you have no governance in place, then we're going to recommend that you go with COBIT since it's a broader framework. If you have some governance and some management, then for cybersecurity specifically, we're going to recommend that you choose either from NIST or from the ISO 27001. Now, choosing which framework depends on the availability of resources. NIST is based out of the USA, which is in close proximity to Jamaica, so the resources are more readily available. ISO 27001 still have great standard, but again, based out of Europe, so that may affect your ability to get resources to assist you with the implementation. COBIT 5 is actually very familiar because it's the standard that's used most often by IT auditors here in Jamaica. And there's a familiarity with the security professionals here in Jamaica and the auditors with COBIT 5. And also of note, there's a local ISACA chapter here in Jamaica. So there's a lot of information, a lot of resources available surrounding COBIT 5. So those will help in terms of choosing the framework that is needed.